Makhadzi sold her soul. He mentioned Mapungori. That's the reason why needs a baby. What do you think? Do you think it's true? If people want Gideon Aso, I'm in demand. I tell you it's 60K. You'll pay because you know
you're going to generate it back as well.
So most of these artists are vendor. The reason they don't charge too much, it's because they are not crowd pullers. True. They cannot pull a crowd into an establishment vari. Ndo disa batho ba 1,000 ke ba do renga halwa. Ndo disa batho ba 1,000 ke ba do renga. Look, now I'm quiet about Yellow Man. Who's still talking about Yellow Man?
Exactly.
Who still cares about Yellow Man? I'm quiet. Chamba chitu.
We are actually in a generation of spoiled brats. Let me put it like that. That is why we end up having such big problems. True because now, if you have got money to go and buy matombo, or like that very same money, you can take a different decision or like to do with it. You can go data now. Check now you can use it to network with people. You talked about connection right now, but just because we are spoiled brats and we expect things to be just given. Remember, we are living in a tough world. You might go to school, finish your degree, and you feel everything is fine, but at the end of the day, you need to go and knock each and every door.
And this thing of unemployment, this is not just true. It's also the more unemployment is going, the more crime rate is going. When people are not employed, remember Nimutu, you get to a state of survival. State chinos, I have to survive, so I'll do whatever it takes to survive. So there's this guy called Killer G. You know Killer G?
Yeah, I've heard about
Hey what's good everybody? It's your boy Gideon Carter, the one and only 15 Slim, doing it big in the fucking 15, man, and welcome to a brand new episode of Street Smart Conversation with Faith Madara.
Thank you so much, Gideon.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm doing okay.
I'm tired.
You don't have to be tired. Let's keep on.
So we are sponsored by what today? I want you to do it today.
Guys, we are sponsored by Double Delicious Arch as well as Moringa, Colana Water, all under Bonekavambe Beverages. And not to forget that we are sitting right here at the Bliss Boutique Villa. Hanepa Louis Richard. Did I do good?
You did good, but remove wo nekavam.
Hey. But you can take the girl out of the village, but not the village out of her. So I guess the respect just goes a long way with me. Guys, nekaba beverages. Not to
and packaging, via package no package, nini order madi under Fit Madara wedding what when the package was on when it and printing and everything.
You had
so,
it.
Yeah. Hey, it's good to win.
Yeah.
Mafungo demand.
Mafungo demand na Bibili kaivaliwe Gideon.
Why you vala Bibili? I'm Faith namzo dana Bibili. I was to a podcasting Faith and Fellowship.
Oh my God.
Adana Bibi Gideon Azuquate and wait or the
It's the way, the truth, and the life, guys. Let's do this, Gideon. Let's do Street Smart.
So yeah, man. Ash, you know. There's something that has been bothering me throughout the week, and I thought we should actually talk about. I don't think it's bothering Nandi North, but a whole lot of people, and I think it's a hot topic, South Africa as a whole, which is unemployment amongst the youth. So, Rato said that the way in which the youth are not being employed, regardless of whatever they have, vana degree vakwa zvikoloni because atiruvi the key to success is through education.
True. Education is a key to success.
Yeah, people are going to school, they're getting educated, they're having the skill, but there's no jobs, which is a very bad thing happening ka youth ngori. You can't tell me that education is the key to success, and once I do all of those things ndiya chikoloni ndaita mini ndonofedza zvino ndikorea zvino ndala yonyama
urinogogomisa ndala ngori noya chikoloni.
Yeah, ndala yonyama nawanori hai aingonyama. Now you gotta face reality ya chilo ya zvithu zvine zvakuita ya South Africa ngori there's no way, because now it's even getting to a point where even doctors,
they don't have employment.
Imagine if we're in a country where you are a doctor, a medical doctor, but and
I still remember a few years about madokotela vakotoiswa Cuba. Utorotova na madokotela.
So now people have seen, or okay, if these people are saying education is the key to success, let's go to school, they get educated. Now you don't need us anymore. So skili chinenda vandu yanda chiguda chisala chi useless chotoma nisala nchingongari no waste chipinga chanu, and ndizvithu zvine mubuso nawo usokwambore I will create more jobs. Mara, looking at the economic status in South Africa right now, or check how expensive things are now.
Inflation you can see rate,
you can see what changes. You know, people are still gonna suffer.
So, but then Gideon, it's just another thing. I feel Vasha as well, we must also look at the fact that we are living in an evolving world. It's not going to be the same as 2005, like Zazino. 2005, we needed more people to go to school so that they can occupy jobs. Now more people have went to school, they have occupied jobs, and there's no the new companies that are opening. How many are they? So we just need to also be innovative. Savasha, yes, I'm going to school, study your surrounding, what is in demand. If currently at this kind of a course, is it gonna need me to go and drop my CV, or for me to go and dito filimba nifinye ndiwe uri ndikono zvimake ndikono make sure I'm being successful as well? Because honestly, if we do not actually also be open, like think out of the box as well, we are still going to be talking about unemployment for a very long time.
So sometimes I feel like the educational system in South Africa it's I don't want to say it's fucked. Why? Because there's a whole lot of things that they can teach us. Mara they choose not to. Ndikambori nichikoloni niso nengori rangachikana vatu vane vava employed nayo youth ni ava employed, they are also suffering financially. Avanyagoni kudisa ngachelede how money works. They give you a skill, you're a doctor, but they don't teach you how money works, how you should move. They never teach you about money. Even in university, they'll never teach you about money. Ngori chitu chine chaengedza kusiwana ndosadiwa uchelede ishumisa hani ishumamini ngori vatu vanji vakowana chelede awana zvino okay ndikohola let's say 20,000 awana mtu akutoa yarenga GTI atozozori ndikobhadhara 15,000 nga mwedzi ndobhadhara 15,000 nga mwedzi apartment ikonyaga 5,000
petrol yagoroyeyo.
So ndizvithu zvine sometimes I feel like azvigudisiwi vatu chikoloni. That's why nichiwana or most of this millionaires and billionaires, most of them, okay, not even most, some of them didn't really go to school.
True.
Even if they did, vanjiva only drop out overseas.
This is not.
Yeah, this is not the
they
one.
found a better way of going through, or rather to maneuver over issues. Because if you found a better way, Gideon, would you actually be going to class again to go and sit down and listen to the lame way according to you? You wouldn't sit in a class. You would want to go out and do something. That's what I'm saying. The unemployment rate, I see it, but Sabasha, what are we doing in order to, with the Quinipaza? You just said now, it's not a skill that is going to be taught at school or over 20,000 and but also at the very same time, when you go to school, you're also equipping your thinking, like you get in skill, chori, you are a business yourself before a business employs you. Because even where you are employed, they still expect you to carry out their business.
True that. Ngori zvinhu zvine ndava ndichikoona ti ndizvori mubuso nawo arari nari ngotoma business, for you to start a business with what you have as an unemployed person or unemployed graduate or unemployed youth, it's really hard for you to get the funding. You can be innovative as much as you want, you can be creative as much as you want, but when you start to say, I need funds for this business for me to be able to create jobs for other people, the process takes long. Sometimes you won't even get it.
So that also goes to even Mishumo Gideon. If you have 6 years experience.
6 years experience. You just got out of varsity.
But they need 6 months of you to be having that skill.
Or else, you don't have an internship for 4,000.
Yeah.
No, maybe for like 4 years you have honors.
Even 5 years.
Varsity azina chipinga choramba yarwa course. Degree yakondo ri pesa obtain. Imagine going through all that hardship. Baby vanhu vako sacrifice this and this and this and that so that you can be in school, or at least nikono vathusa, not uri nikono tovabvisa vusiwana nechoda, mara nikono vathusa kazvimwe zvithu vakono elevate vaye nta. Now uri noya chikoloni mara uri ndowana mushumo ndikwambori ndoya pamasipala limwe ḓuvha ndikuisa CV ma. They are piling up. Yeah,
so that is
niwana uri noisa CV position yonovana muthu.
Now ruko thought there were vangana can your position. You know, they only want 2 people and they get 2,000 CVs.
Zvimwe zvithu it's corruption. Una vhathu vane vakojena mishumoni ngori vadiva ini kana ndivavonyi.
Connection speaks, Gideon. It's 2025.
There are people that don't have the
Una's red carpet interviews. Hello.
Una vhathu vane vana dzi degree ne.
Yes.
They can render a certain skill. Awanori, even though hoyo muthu oya chikoloni ava sharp, ukodajiwa muthu ngori ndiwavonyi ajeniswa mushumoni with no skill.
You see, corruption also plays a very huge role in unemployment.
Huge role.
Because now, it's actually good that even the department has looked into it. I love the fact that we are actually having a progressive government. I still remember this time where there were a lot of nurses, because position is of manese. I think it was the home-based care people, most of them, because they did not have the qualification of manese, but they were being regarded as manese. I think also their salaries, so they had to look into that. And most of them, they apparently became that they took them to other positions in the department, not to just fire them, because Oksalayo, they still need to supply provision for their families and stuff. But I love the fact that even Namurayo, they're also checking into this thing. So even if you're doing Chandanguboni kana corruption, you gotta make sure that you've got those papers.
Madam Zanzi, you can cook these things.
Honestly.
You can cook
besides cooking them, but you just have to be at least having that position. Being clever about it. Remember, this is street smart. If you get an opportunity of a job, Gideon, you just rather check first of all. Do you get it? Don't let corruption be well defined by you. Come on. Or become, you don't even have that in metric one. Why don't you start to question the people that have put you in there? At least take accountability.
You think you will take accountability? Imagine you are getting a job you don't have any qualification for. None of the 34,000. Do you think you would say
No, like I think no, what I'm simply saying is
I don't qualify for it.
like what I'm simply saying is that you know kharali tshi sa go femi na una tshithu tshono dzumbama something if na
No,
now yeah, something like that. Yes, you have to make sure that even if maybe karni kwa jena nga corruption yeyo, if you get that opportunity, it's also an opportunity, you have to take it, right? Just make sure uri na inibo petune nkobe one wa pfesese. It's not about corruption with big letters nga fonto khulwane Gideon uri hey ndi corruption ori ya mudibo vaka grade 9. Like you also have to be looking at uri apo nde ndiko yo hone as well. I mean just to sustain your corrupt tendencies on way ways to get you where you want to be. Unemployment is real and if you get an opportunity, also do it wisely.
That's why now we are finding riko wana vaswa vanji vachiko netinono ndishuma ngochimbira and ndichimbira na migura.
Yeah.
So auna muguro nenda zvakakonda sawani vaswa kudzura.
Kumbera turanda.
Umvesa. Even though vasikonumbera tina vandivi vangasonkumberi ndo yani kwamba ndo yazvishangoni pasingi nditovasedza ndariyo what they're doing. Because you know there is a pandemic in ever to ijela ntayori huko ni wa cold drinking na spirit. You get me? And chiyakamba chibras. Chikamba chibras. No. I don't go to goodisa mara. That's what is happening.
That's what is happening.
Yeah, people are drinking coke bashela spirit because remember spirit national alcohol. The what percentage on it's way too big.
But that one is methanol. Alcohol is ethanol. But anyways, you guys are doing things, guys. Yeah, I don't know where you got that education. I mean, yeah, guys.
That's
why but was normal.
How can you be normal when you're drinking spirit? And
Gideon. Yeah, guys, no. Situations are bad. Yo.
And there's also blame vana and stuff like that. Mara, ningozviona ningotojena yani nazvakanawana mianu ngovo sikodzula vosedza pani aina chitu nina stress nen'wana two lava nga vapedza vakotidhela matombo because there is
but
no
then
job.
The money that you got like it's just little. Why don't you use it for other things? I feel also mentally to Avaswa. We are actually in a generation of spoiled brats. Let me put it like that. That is why we end up having such big problems. Because now if you have got money to go and buy matombo, or like that very same money you can take a different decision or like to do with it. You can go data now check now you can use it to network with people. You talked about connection right now. But just because we are spoiled brats and we expect things to be just given. Remember, we are living in a tough world. You might go to school, finish your degree, and you feel everything is fine. But at the end of the day, you need to go and knock each and every door. It's there's no one that's gonna just open it for you, except your parents. And if you still feel you've got an entitlement of my parents can still do this, then we're just gonna be having but whenever and spirit.
And speaking of spoiled brats, there's a pattern in I think what most spoiled brats are raised by a single mom.
Let's be honest.
That's like a fact in a way. Anga check another video za muloto. It's always moms.
But then if you check those moms again, look at their background. These home mummies, as housewives. Go and check them. I'm telling the truth.
Don't know when I episode ya muloto ne. He lives in a suburb. Proper. She's grinding. The fact that mothers have a soft spot, especially babatukana. Nabazana, yeah, then there, but especially kavana babatukana. Abakonu mukaidza. This thing of men making kids babasia, it's affecting their kids in a very, very bad way.
You can mention that, like broken families.
Yeah,
you think
at least from baby all over what time as that
nangori we asiwa nga khotsi yawe kana mia kana mu baby atikoli zori angatova na full chest yoto nyagoto the destroy. You see now, you would want to destroy yourself. Maybe in that situation you are saying of fathers running away from their kids and stuff like that. Guys, why you're making kids if you won't be there for them? Be there for them. It means uba arusa. At my age, I still need my dad to be present so that I can
them
keep
tough
up.
love.
Yes, I still need them. So this thing of living, and another thing, literally, a human being is a human being. Wherever you are going, and you're still going to create another human being, another generation, another set of a person that is gonna be needing you. And stuff like that. So I just feel people must just stop. Let's prioritize family. Let's making babies. It's a serious thing. It's not just tutor, it's a blessing. It's a serious thing that you should also take it serious, Gideon. You are responsible for life.
And as long as you vakuita vakototamba and ni vanokotamba nga azvishapu ngori vana
Gideon ininaita mwana na mutu. How do you get full chest of ujigero ola mutu when naita mwana naye? Because there was a 9 months period of that person in your life, and that person was having a stranger in them. Do you get it? You also loved that person. Nisa divina the stranger that they were carrying. Now that that person is out ushangoni, I mean that should also mean a lot to you to say this is also my bag to carry. It's not a bag ya mubebi mutiuri I carry. And also, I mean, guys, failed relationships must not fail if there is ever one or anything related, honestly. Unplanned kids as well. That is, I think that is the real pandemic. Unplanned kids. Unplanned kids in the zone go. Yeah, if parents do not take charge, Gideon no chinyas no one and komujia, you won't be present in that person's life and nangwan and stuff like that. So the whole thing is numbers are chinyana from Mutuku. In no corona no 10 years, my daddy bought me a phone. What's gonna go on in your mind? My daddy did this, my mom and dad this and that. You see now. So let us be a generation in a retonipa muta chichinofi muta chiatonipiwa, and chichinofi muta nacho ichitova chikotreatwa with with value. You don't just give up. It's not asimbambe something like that, because there's a lot in stake. You are losing out on your child's future because of a simple breakup that you would have actually solved. If that person was able to carry your child, why can't you also have that gut to
forgive whatever?
To forgive whatever, for the sake of, not even for the sake of, peaceful.
So would we say that youth in South Africa is lazy, or society what would you say about that?
I would say both. I would say both, because if you have to talk about a spoiled person, the mutu hana accountability, hana ownership, hana responsibility. If I'm spoiled, I feel everything is there for me. It means it's like your life, you are living it for someone else. There's none of the family actually. None and then the date after so with the aim of just hurting the parent, not with the aim of saying Zuko don't cheese. You see now. And when you come back to society as well, society is also responsible. A child is raised by everyone, by a community. So if society as well is not engaging, is not taking part of certain aspects, especially when you talk about unemployment. Unemployment is creator and in charge of the scene. Do you get it? We can be a community that is innovative. Sit down. There's a lot of things that happen around us that we can actually prevent a lot that the youth are going through right now. There is EPW. Those are the minimum jobs that one can actually get from the community. Society.
Problem is no EPW You're back to the streets.
So now that is actually society. What are they doing? What do they do about it? Because now I know that Vanazi tends especially to say Mutojeno this year, next year Jenny. Now like they are trying, but also as well guiding. If we can turn away from being lazy, by the time that I'm employed, I'm meeting different people that I wouldn't have met if I was at my home. Do you get it? So why don't I network? So it is again your responsibility. You have to take accountability. Hela 1 year ine bababoni pa yone society iba yoni tusa for zunguzit. In that 1 year, it's just like if you forfeit maybe payment. In financial institutions they'll say, okay, we're giving you grace period of so much, and then from there we'll start again. So you understand? So you need to also take accountability of your own life. If I'm out of home, I'm at EPW, let me connect with other people. Ulocherwa ndi mini? Mbona kama help? Ulocherwa ndi uloya?
Yeah, ulowelo.
Ulowelo mwana.
Ulocherwa, ulowiwa.
Zamba zori aranolema mwana. Zwifiriwa nga musi otolwiwa. Yeah, true.
Because now that one get used to the patterns. Uloiwa, I think.
Uloiwa usually it's not your fault as a
yes.
parent.
Nangori mutoni loya ngasi dobe futhi adani fostero niko nichire nga ngandire ilo niko no ita zwe ani loyela zone zwite. Ola muthu bo todzula in hope and faith uri zwine niko itaho ini azwini peleleze kha the bed. You get it? But you, your mom, your parents, they are with you. That means they are the ones when bakoni dede zao, bakoni funde zao, uyange dindini. He muloi akonya gori inini yone. So your parents play a huge role in where you are going than what muloi can do.
Jomba zori na baby. This is a message to them uri. Karili cholema bana.
Yes.
Ngori the more vana vachikolemiwa, the more mwana okhakhana mulicheni ndi mwana asongokaidziwa mini upesela akho vandemwa ine ni ḓo balelwa u icontrola ono vha munna. Ndi kwamba arali a mutukana a muṱuku na balelwa u mu sumbedza nḓila yone ya tshe muṱuku u ḓo ri ono vha munna. Ndi hezwi zwine na wana especially youth ya maḓuvhano mme kana khotsi vha ri vha tshi khou amba a fhinduliwa. There is
the fear.
Yeah, there is that. There is no such. Ngori vana vakolemiwa vacheni shuma ukodoya shuma muthu maybe na wana chiko shuma nyana adoite nyana ku mistake nyana ukungala ukolila ane vathu avamfuni what because this is zwine zvakuita every day and ndi zvimwe zwa zwithu zwine zvikodova zva push uri huve na unemployment rate. Ndo vhuya nda vhona iṅwe podcast hu tshi khou ambiwa upfi youth ya maḓuvhano are unemployable. Most of them is because ndi dzindengwa.
Yeah, they are you know what, that's a very powerful statement. We are fighting unemployment, but you are unemployable. And in a discipline.
Avana discipline. And avana punctuality.
You know, I've heard a lot of people, youth especially. In public, you won't be received well. Did you know that?
Look at our podcast for an example. The fact you're
you know what? I even asked someone, I said, money speaks in English. That's why we are always fighting against money, because we don't understand it. And if you check, English is the medium. Why don't you equip yourself into wanting to know and understand the language that runs the world?
That runs the world. English is so podcast is song. The aim is not to the aim of this podcast is not to just focus on the page. We want to actually reach a greater audience. Masutu, Mapeli, Matsonga and stuff like that. The reason we also put in an achievement is because we want to embrace language
culture.
Yes. So us doing a podcast nga chikhuwa uri vone ka vha ṱuṱuwa vhone vha vha gude chikhuwa arali vha khou pfha uri vhona aluwa huna bet
Like you still want to be employed, but you still find chikuwa being a challenge.
Being a challenge.
You know what? So niko yo ambisane na mkuwa wanu. Kana rusho niko toluwa mabrasini. Mara ina chikuwa ni chifeses. Like let us be youth that is ready to evolve and ready to learn, guys. Ezungo zitu as standard. Ezungo zitu ndi kuchiro zoto raro. You know, I really hate it, guys. And I think I experienced it most of the time because I don't know. I'm always around people. Never like literally someone will just, and they hear you, they understand you, but for the fact that you are confident in that language, it's a problem.
It's a
So
problem
now,
to a lot of people.
and in you are unemployable. If
So there's one thing that I also think should be included when it comes to fighting against unemployment, right? I think youth now should be really involved ka politiki ngamanda, because bunji habo babona ngari politics is useless. They feel like voting is useless. Yes, zviyango ngari useless ngori but vanara kova votera are not doing what they are promising to us. Mara if we take this whole thing ya politiki ra voter out, because we have the power to do that. The real problem there is what we call corruption. But I feel like as a youth we have the power to vote out these old people.
And you know,
Rajinisa youth we know they understand the pain baswariswa rakotangana nayo. Arari ni muswa ane you've never been employed. Raniweka position you can fight for us politically. Unless I don't drink one chelede na inji ushuka ngena mudi gwagwama.
It's always the case. So
yeah, that's the problem.
That's why you always get this repeating people. And nanga chekai. They are also well established. Why are they still doing there if there's no change? Why are we still putting them if there's no change? I don't see anything wrong with voting, but why are the candidates not changing?
Ndobona ngari una mumwe weava a minister of what asvikaitwa minister wangange masoleni asina na experience.
Asina experience just because you're in minister, just because you have been in the cabinet, just because we have seen you Gideoni. Like that is also what is happening in the local. Do you get it? Everywhere local, just go and check. It's only those few prominent people that will still be in leadership, and you ask them, oh, mutuko itaminika leadership. They don't even have, like, go and check what they say as well. You know, their motives. Like, you won't even get inspired.
Because sometimes when you are if I were to choose maybe minister of defense force at those
yes,
they should get a young soldier that is also involved in politics, because he knows the dynamics. Instead of Department of Education run a defense force, for what? How can you do that?
So, like, I hear what you're saying, and hence I'm saying the very same practices nationally, also locally, that is what is happening. And if you are saying the youth must be involved, it's true. If the youth if is involved, if right now we can go and attend a meeting wa politiki Gideon nena ini, I'm sure there will be a difference. So the thing is that na rine sabaswa rukola tera taulo ra riai so politics into zabathu baulwane ndizabonye nanye, because also those people, they have showed a lot. Nduri we cannot chikot of petwa dangerosity ngo ndisakuzvipa ndingatori ndi politics because apala petu people are, they are hungry.
They're fighting for, they want power.
Yes, they are hungry for power, and you would do anything for power. You go and ask people whenever worry, already maybe tamusebaka that kind, they will tell you uri, they are not having it easy. So, but then even though they're not having it easy, let's look at the brighter side. If the youth can also be involved, they can have a voice. It's not a matter of us talking uri kabapange basha. Let the youth go. Uchukofi mitangano to one yo tangana uri nikono uleyazi voices zabe nikono pfala. Chimwe chipinga I doubt guide uri mutu angatori roba. If I know uri you know better, I wouldn't be having the courage to stand in the podium and address everybody in your presence. Address a lie. So by mere of your presence in that particular place, you have influenced a lot. Even if you did not say anything, that is something that all of us we must know. Your presence also speaks much. So be present, Vasha, go and attend those meetings. Zasanko.
How do you
it doesn't matter the political party that you are under, as long as you are present wherever they are present, and you don't have to do what the Bundus, what is it? What the Bundus are doing? What is it? You don't have to do what the you don't have to do what the Jones are doing for you to something like that. You can be still unique in that political atmosphere, and your voice can still be heard even if you are not voicing anything.
And this thing of unemployment, it's also the more unemployment is going, the more crime rate now is going. When people are not employed, remember Nimutu, you get to a state of survival. State chines, I have to survive, so I'll do whatever it takes to survive. This is nena wana bake gulu thanga bachiko vamdindi na bachiko gogwa misiwa. Na wana bachiko it's because of this unemployment in our own. And because of this unemployment, youth are doing crime intentionally. You know why? Because they want to go to prison intentionally.
Hey, I saw this guy say, hey, you're wasting the state time, now I should be inside.
Yeah.
I did those things. Is it the guy that actually burnt the parliament?
I don't know. But there is a guy when I'm one.
He did something, that guy.
I did that whole thing intentionally. That crime I committed, I did it. Why? Because when you are in prison, even though Richie Ambori, but when you're in prison, you get free food. You get free education. So by the so by the time you're out there with your qualification. And I think I think once you serve your time, crime, I think your criminal record is removed. That's sure. It's not removed. But can you get it removed?
Yeah.
You can get it removed.
Presidential something.
Yeah,
of which is not easy to get.
Don't know we can help you remove your criminal record and whatever, but I think it's a law firm. But they can remove your criminal record. So imagine no jail no a degree for free. You get free food. Everything is free.
Commit a crime intentionally.
Yeah, some people are doing that because being outside. Okay, let's say a hobo, for instance, is not getting anything. Any education. You go commit crime, then you go back to you go to prison. You get free food. You get free shelter.
You make up your mind to be in prison to enjoy.
I mean, what?
It's the first of its kind, Shem. After how many years of prison? I think I'm almost 30 years. This is the first time I hear of someone confidently confessing that they want to be in prison.
What do you lose? Let's say you are a hobo or you are an unemployed youth that doesn't have anything.
You will see it when you get inside that it was a wrong decision.
It was a wrong decision, but you get rehabilitation.
How do you get rehabilitation under pressure?
Okay, let me show you something. Let's put it in a way let's put in a scenario that you can understand. Let's say the youth in as drugs. You have you have depression, you are stressed, you have no educational background, you have no food, you have nothing, right? And then you commit a crime just to go in prison. nichisvika ngeprison vele you will get these people that harass you mara what do you stand to lose ngori already ni nda you had nothing now at least you have even I think it's 2 meals ngaduva ni laruvili angena nchila dustbin apa pakonipa even those ogwagwama but at least zovikiwa bona la nafura.
That's what I'm saying. It should take a lot of courage for you to decide uri andifariwe oluga and then I enjoy, and actually that speaks volume to the law as well.
And when I talk about rehabilitation, most youth, maybe I spoke about doing drugs. When you go there's no doing drugs, my brother.
True.
There is no such. Unless if I remember, you want to rehabilitate here. When you come back, you're good. Even though if you have nothing to lose, that's where it gets to a point in near the one in each I'd rather go to jail than struggle to this world. One person who committed suicide,
and you know, when I saw that video at that guy, you could tell Uriai, he had it, he was sure.
There's a post that I saw, I think, I'm not sure if this is true, but there's a post in there, there's a guy that had 5 or 6 degrees. He went to school and did 5 to 6 degrees, but still didn't have no job, right? Go commit suicide. Imagine going through all of that just to kill yourself.
Yeah, it's a sad. We are living in a sad generation, honestly.
It's sad.
And you know, we have an opportunity, grab it if you can. People are grabbing even the prison one.
Yeah, that's one thing. That's one thing that my dad always tells me. Uri, if there's an opportunity for you to move from this level to that level, grab it. Doesn't matter how painful it's gonna be, but as long as position in a position, you need to grab. Ara gofi ugonyago mapolisa yani nizame afu ugonyagiwa batu zigadi za prison yani nizokwa apply, just apply whatever you can. Or at least this is like a guy.
Ngongori ifani ko babona bamwe bachikonya goto ya prison just to get their life easier.
Bagozo batopenga ka Facebook just to get that money ya Facebook. Ngomboro umuntu achikona ita post all the gwela mlindi no the team avula.
Who's that one? Swapper?
Swapper. And it's crazy how people are taking social media serious now.
And she's earning, I think, 100 and something a month.
Yeah, she's earning a whole lot of money.
People are
money. Yeah, Facebook has money. It has a whole lot of money. Even YouTube, TikTok, whatever, TikTok or God's life, yeah. Mara, if you are unemployed and you are good with content, you can actually become a content creator now on a channel in a decent. Mara, don't worry, you need to treat social media as a business in order for you to be able to have a sustainable life. You need to treat it as a business. Don't you need to wake up in the morning and say, hey, I'm based on launch and go to your mshumon who content here. Don't you are selling?
Yeah, I saw also Barman, this girl Grace Mondlana. See how she grew her content creation. Hey, so amazing.
Content creation is the future.
Anyways, people use your phones wisely. Make sure that you're creating content and making money. That's the language. And we are back.
We are back. Street Smart Conversation. This video is proudly sponsored by Double Delicious Archer. Nekabambe beverages. Nekabambe beverages. Nekabambe beverages.
With the respect.
Nekabambe beverages. Ndio nini yawe kuita muringa na made ya kolana. Made ya kolana uskale. No, not nekabambe. Nekabambe. Nekabambe beverages ndio ine yaita madhi na muringo ya kolana. Ya madhi muringo wa kolana aba ndiko tomoka.
Guide. Udokugwamiso izvino. Guys, udokugwamiso ngane.
was only team. It's fine. And we back. Vanavamkala. Resado Hango. This video is proudly sponsored by Double Delicious Archer and Nekabambe Beverages. Nekabambe Beverages in the Unini Abequeta Madea Colana Namringa Unoni. Madea La Colana Huskar and Dwabona could disappear. Slowly but surely. Conversation Tia was one or could disappear. Slowly but surely. Huskar and the one who won Madi another one of 10 mH in the network.
Guys.
I don't move Zango marriage. I could do to him.
Even on set, no break for me.
I'm not aware.
Yeah,
So 10 media and the network yashu na ini abaka YouTube ni abizo fi 10 media house. Madia one adobo brand of 10 mH na juice of the barco eat in the weko with 10 mH na alkaline water in then I the weko with 10 mH. So make sure that you guys when we release 5% off nyana or at least tivo near one ajiko fare nyana in bulk. Yeah, man. So Rono Ambessa badinga mafungo yenu ni unemployment lune. It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys as the community. Uri mafungo ni ajisani. But afungo linela ko trend. Hauna na zikwe. Makhadzi and Mabanana.
Hey, Makhadzi came back now. Let's thank Mabanana.
So Makhadzi vele, it's hard to find Makhadzi on a live na mungomuntu. Wachikoto argue like, that was something I never expected that from Makhadzi.
And she even said, it's my first time in Lichiko engage. I've never engaged.
Yeah, that's what I know Makhadzi for. She
most people actually uploaded her. I had them saying, "Yo, Makhadzi, we never knew this side of you."
She doesn't really.
So wow, that was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. So this is a man, a boy. This boy called him a banana. This boy called him a banana, called out Makhadzi, saying that Makhadzi owes him money for when they were working together and stuff like that. So the statement that he made, there was a statement he made, Yaori, Agiri Mabanana was a dancer with the Limpopo boy.
Yes.
So they used to dance water for Makhadzi. So I think the one has a conflict Zaite Mara. What he said on the live video with Makhadzi was like, why were you paying Limpopo boy more than what you were paying me for the same job? Secondly, he was the driver. He was driving them around. So he was driving them from gig to gig. But Limpopo boy was getting more money than him. What's your take on that?
With Makhadzi's response, she said that why am I invited in certain gigs where there are other artists but never want more and I don't get more? So she just said Mabanana must know his position. And when you look at Limpopo boy, he's well established even before Makhadzi. So with Makhadzi, it was a partnership of and it did go well, very well. With Rashma Banana, he was carried through. I loved the collaboration with Limpopo boy. Maybe what he's saying, he should have just been directing it straight to Limpopo boy, because with Limpopo boy, he's living in that passion. Dancing is generating money from dancing, and Limpopo and this one Mabanana as well. He's also a dancer who also inherited Limpopo boy's style. Because if we have to talk about people at Australia, I'm sure he was left in Australia with a certain group that were convinced Uri, we can still get what we got from Limpopo boy from him. So Najezo, there's a lot of entities that are still living because of Bangobatu, because Adkambori Ngoriboba in partnership with certain people, and now they're like people, and it's just a mess, guys. Just know your position. People are not gonna get paid the same, even in companies. I doubt if there are people that are getting the same remuneration. We are different. It comes with years experience. It comes with what you do, your craft as well, and stuff like that. So that debate, Vele, she did actually elaborate it on look at who you are.
Neymar, I feel like Mabanana makes a valid point. ndosedza fhungo lo okay vele Limpopo boy is well established and stuff like that mara zwine nda sedza ndi uri let's say roṱhe ri tshi khou shuma u gwa mulindi ri khou gwa mulindi nga piki ne ngori havhaḽa vhathu their dance styles are the same vha dzhaiva tshithu tshithihi vha dzhaiva zwo fana vha vhoṱhe kha stage tshithihi ri khou gwa mulindi roṱhe ene a ḓa fhiwa 2000 nṋe nda ḓa nda fhiwa 500 for the very same job ri khou shumisa energy yo fana ri khou dzhaiva u fana ri khou ita tshithu tshithihi u fana mara hola muṅwe on top of that ndi khou dovha nda vha ndi khou ni driver around.
Like it goes with not knowing who you are. He lost it there. He should have known who he was. Mathomoni. Address. Tamusi no reira, udoto voto tamo reira V class. Ozoto maso.
Yeah, you are right.
In a sin ready saying there are a lot of people that want to drive. Do you get what I'm saying? Hey, bana bafuno reira, and the whole last one azor Rwana mtono reira zvanga zvori zvokata some certain expenses not to find uri so him complaining or I used to drive you, I feel like he's trying to push Makhadzi to say you should have seen me better. Do you get it? You should have groomed me. Someone like Makhadzi, she wasn't gonna stay with Limpopo boy. Limpopo boy has got where he's going. He's got a full career that we can say karazazo no chiko for huko bizwa vatu ka poster ringadiri huko da Limpopo boy vatu vaboko taka rodango Limpopo boy huko.
And I think that guy angaba over na ila jealous yuri, why am I the one living under Limpopo boys shadow?
Yes, and also on stage Makhadzi would actually, you would see Uri, this guy is just he's an additional. The main apalapetundi Limpopo boy, but it's not something for him to battle with because after all you have to work hard to get to where you have to be. You get it? Now we cannot say Limpopo boy must feel bad. Gori Mabanana or Sarah Australia. They were at Australia at first. He moved from
Australia. They were there together.
They were there together. Mabanana remained. I think that's why he remained to live under the shadow ya Limpopo boy. But just because Limpopo boy is a moving train, then I'm sure people were just when oh na Limpopo boy, oh no na Limpopo boy is maybe a scam. You know how people react. And with different cultural backgrounds where he is, it's not South Africa. So if people get to know Uri, you are this kind of a person, they literally write you off same time. That is why now Makhadzi is crying saying, it pains.
Oh, so he's really a hobo.
The hobo is different. Hobo ya Australia na South Africa ngasifane. Ya ange ita musima dustbin ni ko wana pizza. Ya pano aiwani pizza, iwana zotangana.
Ene mudo kwa vana muziki chika compensation. Okay. So there's also something that he mentioned, ne? He mentioned that Makhadzi, don't forget I will spill the beans in the don't jump up on and then Makhadzi was like, it's fine, do what you have to do. And then he mentioned Mapungauri, Makhadzi sold her soul. He mentioned Mapungori, that's the reason why needs a baby. What do you think? Do you think it's true?
Guide. Like honestly, when we have to come to talk about rituals and stuff, and a lot is happening. As one of the movies that Nigeria, I don't know what's the story. Don't want to clip it to surface as you know. Yamungo yenenge zidumba nizaone ba story. You are normal going to be sleeping with female. You are going to be only sleeping with men. So kabamwe ndizindayela. Yeah, like the guy had that same thing, like the okay. At first when they said you're not going to sleep with women, it was a very harsh one, and then they said then you're only allowed to sleep with men. Then it's more like to him it sounded like at least it's better so that I can get a certain goal. So you never know what pushes people to be at certain positions and doing certain things. So if you're asking me if Makhadzi did that, I wouldn't actually answer that question. But then just to be looking at the surrounding and stuff, tingasitwa aneza uri everyone is hungry for success.
And this rumor and tune, your Makhadzi baby, it's been going on for years.
Like the rumor has been going on for years.
She has never really addressed it.
But now tell me, do you want her to have a baby with someone, Anabori? Is she in a stable relationship?
Remember last week we spoke about biological time?
Yeah, we did.
Remember we spoke about that? Time is
time is running out for her in the biological time.
Unless if Anemone she doesn't want a kid, because there are genuinely people that.
But what's the
want
use
kids.
of having a kid if you don't have the right person to make a kid? Gideon, Makhadzi is successful to a point in she can choose a man for herself. But utobori, fate and life, humanity cannot give her that chance. Do you get it? You cannot just have someone coming to profess love to you and then it won't be genuine unless if the devil had you and said, I'm giving you. It's fine.
The reason why I'm saying you might find out who Anemone genuinely. Because I've seen, okay, there's this guy called Ray Williams. You know Ray Williams? A lot of numbers stories Facebook. It always talks about crime stories.
I see him.
I don't want kids. Like Atmunya, I just genuinely don't want kids. What if Makhadzi is also at a point where she feels like I don't want to leave a legacy. I want to go out as a legend.
She's rich. She's
not
got money.
Going to be apologetic.
She's not going to be apologetic. You also saw how she actually responded to Rush Mabanana saying, how much do you want? It's not like what I gave you is too much. And we're talking up too much of Kwambanga. I'm going to post 19,000 that guy. I'm like, what? 19,000? I'm waiting for a bonus of that kind. And when you're getting it from Makhadzi is saying this is nothing. And Makhadzi on top of that says, you know what, we are Yani, and then I will make sure that I get you do something that at least you can
because she can see what is going through a lot. Nugambori, it's someone that she has worked with, and she believes I will crash her out, so it's probably because of financial problems. Financial. I don't think it would be going on TikTok making noise.
It wouldn't. And in the car that you could make a noise, it's just that even Makhadzi was avoiding him. Like,
at least he never got blocked. Some of us got blocked by Makhadzi for making noise.
Shame, man. Sorry.
My sister unblocked me.
Please, Makhadzi. And the Komunyagaka strict smart conversation. You know, one thing about this whole situation, it just revealed who Makhadzi is. Honestly, besides the clouds and whatever that we are chasing, like her response towards Mabanana was great. And even though Mabanana has those allegations, I'm sure he said Makhadzi goes on periods twice a month.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that. Do women go on periods twice a month sometimes?
I don't know why you said that. I just know that no, they don't. I just know that maybe it can go for.
But I saw on comment sessions, this other lady was like, sometimes I do go on periods twice a month.
Depending maybe on your diet, it goes with a lot of things. Remember, this is a body, right? If I'm drinking a lot of water, my body as well, right? Water is also medicine. Do you get it? For someone like Makhadzi, you look at her, maybe she's consuming a lot of, is it the caffeine in her? Energy drinking.
Naka coffee, yeah.
Naka coffee as well. You see, now we look at the lifestyle, the pattern, what she's drinking every time. And that could also result in her menstrual being the way it is. So it's not even a matter of saying rituals. If it was rituals, she was supposed to go on periods and maybe give it to a chicken or something. Something exotic or something extraordinary.
That also sounded like a dumb statement to make.
Yeah.
You sold your soul because you go on periods twice a month. I saw you because I'm the driver. I was like, this doesn't make sense.
I think when you go on periods, if you're going on periods, you should be feeling pain. How does she make it on all these gigs that she's been called for? Does she know how does she still take up on stage with that energy? Periods. So with what Rush Mabanana was saying, it's just the hearsay. Even people, they want to to know. That's why Makhadzi Sinangwana, he still continue the very same narrative.
And he's using that against her, or he knows or that's something Chine already money about, they want to know.
And the good thing is that Makhadzi akobia gitimero yoitangwana.
It was the first time I saw Makhadzi being calm in a situation
look
like
at
that.
Mushe just the gay Mushe.
Yeah.
He went and got, I think his friend, atakagabana, una ma twins Mushe. Yes, if Makhadzi wants Mwana, she can get Mwana. She may not carry the baby, but she can get someone else to carry the baby for her.
Oh, the scientific way.
Yes, and get a baby. So now when you're asking her why Makhadzi is not getting a baby, the next thing will be, why is she not married?
Ish.
Because it's good for you to have babies inside wedlock, not outside.
Relationships are missing.
Yeah, I just feel like you won't get everything 100%.
But I feel like it goes like that when you are able to make money more than the men that want you.
Yes, no challenge is that. Like if you check women whenever bakogwagwa maka relationship, it's either number one mufumakazi ukokono ukanona chelede una provision akotonyagesa zwinji khawa munna lini zwine zwa dovha zwaita uri munna pfe you know a challenge.
Yeah, mara zongosu zwine ndiyabona kha the situation that's so it's something that has always been happening nduri arare munna aba kuita chelede ne even though chipare msatli his aim is I gotta provide for my wife and kids. I gotta do this and this and that. And when when the things are reversed now, and the woman is making more money than the guy, I am independent. I can do it on my own. This and this and that. Because Wafumakazi Kanji, they don't tend to be really supportive when they earn more money than guys.
No, it's because you guys, we have mastered submission to a point that submission now, you're not overlook. You are into arrogance when it's our turn to be there, to have like to make it. Do you get it? Listen, guys. We are all after and stuff like that. So before I become successful, before I become successful, before I become successful, there's a lot of things that I'm rating you every day. Inene ngasinrate because you are comfortable or not kushuma aniko bona problem ngazo but ne anasikushuma ndiko kona ubona some certain things zina ndibandiko zita ndiko zistada nga ini. Do you get it? Even if we don't discuss it, but the moment I start getting money, I don't think uri mufumakazi ananga barura mbazori ndi adishuma. There was Shoni as well, Alicia Skin Solution. She once went on a conference and said, this car is mine. And people said she's disrespecting Zonzo. But was she supposed to actually mise her success and say like and pretend as if ene successful? Okay, abena goloi ipake ayani kana ishumiswa ngai no munna. That is what could actually like that is what you want us to say uri mufumakazi ukadiba submissive.
Let me put you in a scenario nyana ne I was the one and the scenario. Okay, have you noticed that when a man wants a lady, ne, there is not a whole lot of categories in it. Do you know that a guy can go and date a girl that can go and date a girl that works at McD or KFC or these low-paying jobs, right? But a lady that is successful, ne, when she wants a guy, she wants tall, handsome, dark, that has money.
Someone that she can submit to.
Must be earning 6 figures a month.
We are all looking for submission, guide. If I am rich, I need a more richer guy so that I can be able to feel loved and little.
But if a guy is rich, he needs a girl that's poor.
If a guy that's rich, he needs a guy that's poor because he wants to emphasize, or rather go shine. Now to get it, having a partner is you shining. Like that's what they say. Behind every successful man, there's a woman. What? Like men also want to shine.
But they just said, "Man, welcome by me."
So you see now, even if I can stay with a man for so many years, his success is going to be tied around his mom, not me. That's where we as women in that way.
Conflict in here between the two, and it's always like
the
that.
case because now there's a woman behind that successful man. You get what and it makes sense. It makes sense when it does.
Yeah,
it does
makes
make
a lot of
sense.
sense.
Yes, that's why namusi karele mufumakazi atomo successful kambingana. Ti atomo successful. Kana bachi koshima mushimone shangolote la tozibana zoro ono nuko ita cherede. The first mutu anadobana problem watoma mufumakazi watoma ndimiao. It's not go in the me however the bana problem and when bane badokono ufasha the narratives the community ngori she cares about you, not even to care maybe tamserukwe in a good manner. She's concerned about you. Your mom wants you to be better than your wife, and on the other side you don't see competition with your wife, but eventually you will start competing with your wife. You will start being rude for nothing. Achiboruko ya guy na wotomo mupa maitere ngosfesa na wotomo mubuzora benedi munna so my principles are like this and this and that. Why? Because of the pressure. A woman is not supposed to be seen better than a man.
Is that not how it's supposed to be, man?
But and another thing, one thing that I know for sure is that oyo munasi na oyo mufumakazi or no the girlfriend or the whatever, he literally he's nothing. Do you get it? Because I am his first audience. I'm the one that gives him confidence that he has outside. If he's saying I'm a man, he's saying I'm a man because he left me at home and he's got set. Because first I'm the one that boosts him. Before a man can become whatever he is outside, I am the one that boosts him.
All men should be like this guy. I want you to listen to this clip. All men should be like this guy.
Let's listen. Yes, you know what?
So a guy texted his wife. And it's like, hey, so the manera. Also, the way
so the guy texted another man's wife.
Yeah, that guy, Ajay phone response. There are women that actually give men their phone. Context.
You know what? It's so much amazing, in relationships, it's so much amazing. The moment you get into a relationship, I think it happens to every woman. If I get into a relationship with
for the right reasons.
For the right reasons, it's okay. If I get in a relationship with you, honestly, phone yange made in the call if I busy in, I will not busy because I'm not interested in anything that is else. In there. You see? Yeah, back to
Mabanana relationship. So apparently he also mentioned this guy Mabanana. He also mentioned Pungolori. There was a time Makhadzi wanted to sacrifice her dancers in India. She left her dancers in India. So there's no way that can be true. Even if it's true, but he highly doubts it. They always want to see a return ticket yori vha khou huma vhone nga the 20 mini.
Okay.
Zwithu zwoṱhe zwi tea u vha zwi kha ode ni tea u vha ni na tshelede ya banngani uri ni khou ḽa mini ni khou eḓelisa hani
Vha checka zwoṱhe
vha checka zwithu zwoṱhe. So him saying that Makhadzi could go to another country asia dzi dancer dzawe a vhuya. How is that a sacrifice?
U khou ṱanganisa mafhungo na vho G Masiku ni khou zwi vhona like ho ṱanganana hafha fhethu ho vhilingana guys. And someone said he looks like someone that ungari nayo dzhenelela kha dzi substances. Yeah,
probably. So there's upcoming artists dza Venḓa, especially the Western vo Handy Yellow Man, vo
Handy Yellow Man.
Ufi Handy Yellow.
Handy Yellow.
Yeah, Handy Yellow.
Maybe said Handy.
Vo Shonim rapper. So these guys, they just posted a whole.
Did you say upcoming artists?
Yeah, they're upcoming.
Okay, giddy.
I get they were up there, then they went down. Now they're trying to come back.
Consistency
Yeah,
matters.
so he posted mafhungo ori huna dzi event dzi khou itwa Western mara ahuna hune the local artists are being included. Rochinyani and a whole paragraph. I don't care because it's a lot.
Who posted?
So, Shonim rapper.
Yeah.
So
I think Shonim rapper he behaves like a gatekeeper. I think he is. Remember the time that Makhadzi was doing something?
Yeah, it was all because
yes, I think they take him as a gatekeeper.
No, but you can't gatekeep this side because he doesn't have the power to book artists. But the fact that ukwambori why ena sokubukiwa na zimwe local artists zisakubukiwa, there's something that these people need to know nga entertainment scene, ne?
Yes.
Zvikofana namusi nendiso, if I'm not trending ka social media, it's hard for a company to come to my platform and say we want to advertise on your platform.
True. That's
why nichikowana mtu nonga Randy Gaga, she's always getting these companies. Vadao is always getting these companies or as a promoter because he's always trending, he's always putting out content. Yeah, so the artists zinaweza kwamba those two. The artists zinaranga uso zoro gumoncha album lini, he can't even tell you or ndoncha album lini ogumoncha wimbo lini ogumo trenda lini for the right reasons. Arafi Shonim rapper go trend. Ndumusa go trend ambara rock achiko jive. That's not music. I'm telling you the truth.
But that one was a good one. It was a little bit saddening, like address.
But there's no need for them to complain. Put in the work. That's one thing that they should always do. Uri, man, in the studio is a muncha hit song, and the fact that artists inji, zakari. Was stuck on a kale, uimba chikale, rapper flow zakale, chimwe chakale, and now we're in 2025. You can't be rapping like we are in 2014. Things have evolved. You have to evolve. That's why each one of me feel like I'm the only OG that was able to evolve. It was able to what do you call? To merge na batho baswa, o rapa na bana batho.
I mean, Ovanaka MTV base.
Ababa samdivi man interviewer yawe kumuudzisa uri ukumuudza zori you are DJ Mizofile ndara
But at least he made it to a platform. It shows that he's relevant.
Mara speaking about Boshoni na Boyelo whatever, they should stop complaining because complainers tusi chitu chimwe chipinga because ba complainers uzwina bona bana bakoto zvishandukisa. Those people volishoncha music kale mrawo ngebona ba relaxa. I think
it's tendency and also lifestyle. Your lifestyle will always take its toll. It might not show now, but it will show later. Do you get it, Gideon? If you are chasing fame, it's different from someone that is potentially, giving out themselves. You get what I'm saying? You cannot mix jitu in other ways. Do you get it? I cannot expect to be. You can't always go to studio drunk. That's what I'm saying. You're not drinking today.
And high.
And high as well. And you expect to. And you're like, na bendi ya vis and karerendo ita sound ya vis and stuff like no. Be normal, yes. Like teach yourself to be normal. Teach yourself to approach your talent normal. Yes, if you, because I've seen a lot of talents zo absorb wanga if I can be at this state, I will give it.
And
be
this one
normal.
is hey, it's like you've been in studio with this artist. What are the artists in a before usathu jinwa studio dothoma diwa dothoma bofwa para no bofwa lengo para lingafa lidewe just going off yeah kadi beat marking thina bana mani
You see now, so then
kadi beat marking zwine zaba zikuimbiwa na wano rasitanga ndi zwoso zwine ndo nobona nga artists za kale. They don't want to listen to other artists.
Yes.
Abanya kuthetshelesa artists zanda, abanya kuthetshelesa artists that are bigger than them.
Na uguda.
I come on, them listening to all those other artists. You must get on good. The one body, if you are still stuck in 2014, forget about making it. Forget about getting book. In the book, you want to feel up to yeah, then do you want to know?
Kana vano bukela zina zina volulwane ka event usinofi bathu they are interested in your craft. Like, you know, 2000, people need to take care of talent. I feel if we take care of talent, then we can get more from it. If we are not authentic people towards what is given to us by God, then I think we tend to lose it quickly.
Mabanana Fortunator also wrote Fortunator. Number I always call him unfortunately. Cause
Makhadzi at the
but I feel like that Makhadzi thing was just Makhadzi trying to gatekeep him in a way. I'll tell you why just now. I'll tell you why. So he posted that, how can I be on TV? Otomari angasi the arwambili ndamufa ya petrolo na ya vendadzia vuya. Then he went on and said, how can I be on TV? Cause I perform only for petrol. Tomorrow they host a big gig. Host international artists bapedza vani siyanganda vaimbi vaya nekarive na standard because career ido fela nisongo investor nisina thundu kana goloi zwayo mugede wa outside vendor uri o performa nga 50k for example. So ini petrol na bia zoluga kha ini na.
I don't know if I'll be fair to say careers in media in most cases, except the executives Zabetu, Gideon, this should just be it's not your full time. Don't treat it like your full time. Don't treat it like your bread and butter. Do you get it?
So what these artists don't understand about a person hosting an event is that they're in business, right?
True.
And they're willing to pay any amount for a person that will bring them business.
True.
So ni artist so for instance the Fortunator so I book you and you are unable to bring 1,000 people to my establishment. Forget about me giving you 30,000 rand, 15,000 rand, because I can't get that money back through selling alcohol, right? So if I randa kono book a sheve and sell about 3,000, that money is back. Whether you like it or not.
Like it's business.
It's business. It's not about you. It's about what people want.
True.
If people want Gideon Aso, I'm in demand. I tell you it's 60k. You'll pay because you know.
You're going to generate it back as well.
Yeah, so most of these artists are vendor. The reason they don't charge too much, it's because they are not crowd pullers. True. They cannot pull a crowd into an establishment very. Ndo disa abantu 1,000 ekeba badorenga halo. Ndo disa abantu 1,000 ekeba badorenga ticket.
Ungari vatu bodindela uyokhendla uri
the music industry is dark. The music industry was not meant for people that are weak.
Like you need to produce like daily.
To make music.
Yes, and another thing, if you check successful musicians, when equipment guide.
They have their equipment.
They have their own place.
Next thing, they pay marketing and promotion of their music. Okay, yeah, Kelvin Momo, for instance. Kelvin Momo has a cult fan. Fan is a cult. Like, if he releases now, you will see Twitter blowing up, right? Just talking about Kelvin Momo.
And then I'm saying,
yeah, una artists they pay influencers to help them promote the song. They pay influencers to dance to their song. So vendor, when you talk about promotion, the most artist Facebook no, sometimes you need to pay this. You need to pay Gideon for me to promote your thing.
You need to invest.
Yeah, you need to pay.
Yes,
as much as you go and pay for studio time, you need to pay for marketing, because there is no business that will grow without advertisement.
And I think it fails there. Yes, I have somebody saying, and if we have to talk about, yes, you mentioned him, Yellow Man. I loved the fact that you guys were close. What happened, Gideon?
It was a small boy.
Everybody says it. Like everybody says it. I had Zivu also saying, "But guy don't close na Yellow. That was good." You said that, right, Zivu?
You know, with me, I was close with him.
Yes.
I think
so was he supposed to pay for the promotions if he was? Okay,
I was promoting him for free. I was promoting him for free, Tom.
Yes.
So that moves Yellow Man, or what really happened between Gideon and Yellow Man. So
yes.
You guys need to know that Yellow Man was signed under a record label that I'm the manager to, which is Makhadzi Projects and Events, right? I'm the manager there. Till this day, even if Yellow Man is I'm still the manager of that company, right? So I pushed Yellow Man Rotoma, I think 2023, if not 2024. I think it was last year, yeah. He approached me that he wanted me to promote his event, Yellow Festival.
Yeah.
What. Then I told him, yo, bro, I want 4,000 rand if I have to promote that thing. I'm even giving you guys figures now. Yellow Man Arai, Ndinjeyo, Komrokotiwa 1.5 because I'm your friend. I'm like, nah, cool. And then the owner of the company was like, nah, bro, we can't give a guide 1.5 for promoting this event. We gotta let him in the event. That's how we started building relationship with the owner of Makhadzi Project and stuff. And then from there, we decided to start the record label. Yellow Man was the only person in that whole record label, yeah, and stuff like that. Then I started pushing the promoter, because I'm the manager on Versa. I get paid already. Yeah, I get paid already to push Makhadzi projects. Even till this day, Makhadzi project will always be my home when it comes to record labels. I pushed him. We pushed him to a point where he got to a point where he's now getting close to Mizophil. He's now making music with Mizophil. And remember that me and Mizophil, on a social media level, we are not in good terms. Because I've always...
Yeah, you've always hate on him. But the last time he called you, didn't say hate, I said hit.
Oh, yeah. I've always made content in I think it was more criticizing to Mizophil, and obviously...
But at least he didn't block you.
He did.
He did.
If I criticize you, just know you're going to have to block me, because I won't stop. I won't stop.
Either in our intellectual
and now you can see this boy, even if Canada is this boy is gonna go me.
Okay.
Yeah, so when you got to a point in Wakonamba na Mizophil was preaching a gospel yori content creators, a vendor, this podcast. I think I've told you this thing.
Yeah.
What. And then I think that also got to Yellow Man's head. Then he started saying, he also posted content creators. Many.
I remember last time we talked about that.
After me making a podcast in Android Beats, and then Android Beats said what he had to say, about Misofil, then they want to conflict here. Then he said it's my fault. I ask you questions, you answer. How you answer them is not my fault. If you don't want to answer, you just.
I think I was
keep
getting
quiet.
too involved in things that do not concern me.
Yeah.
You should have just focused
Yeah.
on Orine music one. But anyways.
Yeah, and then that's where we started having that whole thing. Where, no, dog, if you wanna come to me, talk to me direct. Don't cut through the corners. You tell me straight as a man. You have my numbers on your phone. You call me.
But I'm sure that one thing for sure, guide in a yellow but the reconciler when
I highly doubt that. I highly doubt that.
You highly doubt.
Look, now I'm quiet about Yellow Man. Who's still talking about Yellow Man?
Exactly.
Who still cares about Yellow Man? I'm quiet. Chamba chitu. Acha promoter chitu.
And the Nurna Wakana and Kwamba Zwiwi, over Rarkwamba, Rarkofangai, at your poster performance here after.
I was the one shooting Yellow Man's performance.
You know what? I am actually advocating on you guys in the
I lead out that.
And another thing, also to understand business as well, you see. I think it also comes as well from a business background.
Not only business, even the way your upbringing, how you grew up.
Guide.
No, not in a bad way. But I'm just saying, so how you grew up determines how you treat people. To be honest, I don't know.
This one is personal now.
I'm not being personal. I'm not being personal.
Yes, how you grew up, yes. Your morals, they speak more, yes.
Affect okay. So maybe into this
anger issues.
Yeah, but it's whatever. Do you? But guide one is a promoter, Yellow Man. Promoting nonsense in there. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Straight Smart Conversation.
That December 2024, he got more than 10 bookings. They're quiet now because it's not trendy. No one is talking about him. And then I won't. People still want me to talk about him. I won't. It's my platform. I built that thing from scratch. So you can go wherever he wants to go.
Yellow na guide in the doba nabo ka Street Smart Conversation. I'll host the both of you.
I'll tell him the truth. If he wants the truth, I'll tell him the truth. Don't worry. When I was it's internal affairs. I can't expose you to the Makhadzi projects and events. That's my boy, and I would love his company to grow without any bad reputation. But the boy, Yellow Man, is nonsense. It's nonsense. Yeah, back to no. I was in my feelings now. Now I'm back. There's this guy called Killer G.
Is that how you're gonna drop me out of your feelings now?
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay, let's talk about Killer G then.
Yeah, so there's this guy called Killer G. You know Killer G?
Yeah, I've heard about it. Okay.
Grade 7.
And then because Banazori is more like a role nyana to you because I see you doing music as well, Gideon.
Me, I do music. My role model is Metro CMG. Me, I don't do music for. Did a music
No more famous Metro CMG.
Yeah,
big up to you.
That's my guy. That's
Yes.
my guy.
Yes.
Yeah. So this guy, he went on a podcast. Shout out to I think it's Van podcast or Van Rap podcast. Matamela, welcome. Shout out to my boy for shooting that podcast with Killer G. So make sure you subscribe to his channel also. So that guy, he's the one that came up with the term Van Rap. I don't know how true is that, but he's saying that he's the one that came up with the term.
The slang
term. If he Van Rap. So with him bringing that whole concept to the people, he says that he's the king of Van Rap because he's the one that came up with that.
You see, my first comment to you was that is the slang, right? The full word is Chivenda. Does it matter how you're gonna call someone? It does.
It really does, because that's
then
the
give
word.
Him the accolades.
Do you think he should really be king?
Is his music still on air? Like, are people? Is he still producing music?
He's no longer really producing. Don't worry, because how I determine a king. Ndibando says, how consistent are you?
Mishumo yawo, yes.
How long have you been in the game? How evolving are you? You're going to evolve and measure into the new generation.
Can we still hear about you in the current affairs?
That also made me think about it. Oh, Mara, it's true. He was limited in a certain way. Killer G is a person that has a disability. I think he doesn't have one leg, and then he had an accident with the other leg. So you can see how limiting that is to him. Or adiwana ko release a music. Mara, if anyone he's been honest to himself that in the end of this whole Van Rap, because he's one of the people that started doing music. Nabo Divo Divenja, Kulmeshi, all those old cats.
Like, I understand it, and so I'm saying, according to my own understanding, I think we were most correct. I'm vendor. Is that right to say? When someone say I'm vendor,
I am a vendor.
Ndi muvenda. You have to say muvenda. So the slang terms, it's not really things that we can very much. Yes, I understand that he named it Van Rap from, as he said, from Chivenda. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So for me, that does not hold much weight into him being crowned king. And with the unforeseen situations that happened to him, he needed courtesy from the people around him. Maybe that could have still made him to claim to be king. But the current king that has been crowned now, who's Mizophil, we check, he's there, he's alive. Or Nekarogofi event guy is there, he's producing new music, he's got new albums and stuff like that. But then if you are just there, come on.
And also at the end of the day, it's not about who did it first, but who did it right.
Yes, and who is still doing it.
And who carried it the longest. Mizophil is one of those people that carried Van Rap on his back for the longest time. Where even though show ground so
and when it comes to Van Rap, honestly, even na ane muntu ane adivi music, if you go that rap and the voice in the mizo na mizo made his name.
Yeah, even though me I don't regard Mizophil as king, the people have crowned him king. Now I can't take that away from Mizophil Mara. Now I feel like as king there's a whole lot of...
There's this other song where his lyrics were actually blind. There's a mix.
Anna MT. Don't wanna die, I wanna be here for no longer. I'm truly yours, I'm sincere,
no,
dear Lord.
There was this, I think also Metro CM was part of that whole Nadalodi. There's one that they made, if you need that kind of music. But Javese away, but Javese, but Javese.
Anna MT, obviously, Metro.
Obviously, Metro.
MT, Dalodi, Black Les.
You could hear his lyrics. Yeah, I had a review his lyrics Mizophil on that song, and it was brilliant. I think it talked about ubebiwa, but in a manner.
It's really good.
It's really good.
The only thing that makes me not to crown Mizophil king is the fact that he was unable to break into the national market ngachivenda. He's not putting enough effort to make it to a point where artists are vendor. They are literally regarded as the local artists that you are on that level. You can see Jar play and STC. You can see Asati and who and maybe Aries. He didn't manage to break into the national level. Mizophil is not the national level.
To get his boys also part of the thing. But then, okay, fine. I think that is also another thing, Chine. It's not fair to say we cannot give him the kingship and stuff like that. How do you expect me to carry asati in my genre.
So abone Amizofil also. I think he had the he had to carry the load yori. Okay, imani ndituwe ndi badele maybe Nasty C ampe feature. Obviously him making a song with Nasty C.
It was gonna be big.
It was gonna be big. South
But
Africa.
how much is the feature?
How much is the feature? Mizofil was once under Marshall Nation. Marshall Nation, the record label in Azata. Mizofil would go to an event. Awochimilanga Bentley na Benz in V class. So how can you not afford to pay a feature in STC?
I wonder what happened to that relationship, but I think I saw
Yeah,
something.
so I feel like
that's
I feel like Mizofil should have been one of the people what a load as king. If you want that kingship, they would have announced uri.
So failures you cannot be perfect everywhere. And
you failed, my brother.
Mara ifani Gideoni. Ininichi kwamba uri the local artists, they are not relevant, they are not giving good music, they failed. And then now there's Mizofil who's giving music and we're still saying he failed on set.
What the standards? What the standards and levels? We can't expect mutu unonga shoni mu rapper abari kuma expect or ayavulele bathu on a national level.
So maybe Mizofil is still on the verge. Maybe he can do it. He will shock you.
He's 40 years old now. He's getting old.
He's 40.
He must start a business now.
And then let's talk about
Hey, my guys, I don't hate Mizofil because I know the comment section are gonna be crazy
like
today.
Exactly, they
Hey,
should
be crazy.
They should be. I want them to Mr. You.
I know what you guys want.
The king.
Yeah, he is king. You've crowned him, but your king, not my king.
Hey. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Street Smarts. This is what happens right here. I wanted to talk about Una Rhymes, but it's actually fine. Let's continue. Let them continue.
Talk about it.
Nothing.
What happened to him?
Nothing.
I saw he moved from being a BET award artist to singing in Chivenda. The Venda people denied him. Now he went to Chitsonga.
And now you want Mizofil to... You see, it's difficult to maintain market. It's difficult to maintain market. I think the justifier
Makhadzi yokonova Venda ayadita national artist ngachivenda.
Her music is unique.
It's unique, but remember Nichamrao, if you can drive back for her to be able to grab attention yabasutu, she had to make a song nabumunada with DJ Call Me. You see that kind of collaborations.
But then wasn't Una Rams making music with those people, the big class?
Loto imango zunga consistent about the team as chancha music. Then he came back. When he came back, he tried to do hip hop. I bet you must also remember that when South Africa says we don't want you anymore, it's chai.
So now what?
I'm telling you, if South Africa says
like
we are done, if they say we don't want you anymore,
we don't want you.
We don't want you anymore.
But I just love the fact that even though he still carries the BET status, just like Makhadzi. Anga wa Machirododiri, she's a BET winner, right?
Makhadzi 8.
So even with Una Rams, I'm just trying to also feelings on par. He was a BET, he tried and he's back and he's got good hits also with locals and stuff like that. I just feel like it's in working together to get to a certain point. Do you get it? Mizofil can just wake up today and feel asati angadiva tamse adite collaboration and stuff like that. How we see is not how we see. It's like someone playing soccer. You cannot say kauve ula mutu no to. So they'll tell you, if we put you in the ground, would you have done better? You see now. So it's not a matter of a king is a king. Let's acknowledge that. His craft made him king. You were talking about Pepperback the other day. Mizofil's craft makes him king.
His craft makes him.
Ono repeat again.
Mizofil's craft makes him king.
Yes.
But I feel like where he is now, he's too comfortable to a point where he doesn't want to invest more on his craft. Okay, so are we saying that Mizofil is fine co-performer as a spiritual gate ya bulukwane? The only time he performs outside Polokwane is when he's booked by Makhadzi in propaganda. Why not? Why don't we get Mizofil performing at Cotton Fest back in the city?
Yes, Cotton Fest. Those are kind of
Yeah.
events.
Why are we not having Mizofil performing in KwaZulu Natal? Do you think there's a person right now?
Gatekeeping. Gatekeeping could also be the reason.
But are you paying for features?
Sometimes it's not even paying for features. Are those people available for you?
Oh, they are. Give them money if you want to see. Give them money.
Then Mizofil is a family man. Come on, like let's look into maybe these pockets somehow.
He played with his chance when he was in Marshall Nation. You were supposed to make that man pay. Yeah, we want Marshall Nation.
Let us correct this. Let us correct this. It's a small world.
The reason you should join I want Mizofil. I be Mizofil anga national is because go to sana no reason digital reaction okay, sit down now and think about it. Do you think there's a person in KwaZulu Natal now that is listening to Mizofil? Right now, arikomba mvenda mtu wa mzulu awuna mara una mutu zinovenda nokutechesa big zulu likwimba ngachizulu aniyakuchaya mina niyakuchaya bakozulu
hey, let the message be sent. So, let the message be sent and received.
You still have time. I think now you are 40 years. We are giving you 5 years. Until 45, you must be retired. Pay.
The stumbling block, please.
Kevala, okay. Let's look at Lutro the music. Yeah. Already is getting features, big features out there.
Maps,
even the numbers you can see, even though never vendors are to glorify as much as we have
but he's in the right track.
Because that guy, the way now push ngayo, you won't see him in posters as a vendor. Podcast. Why don't we see Lutro the music on posters? Yet he's doing bigger than what all of you niggas in Venda are doing. That guy is creating his own sound. He's doing 3-step patch Venda. It's new, it's rare, and I would play that song to Mazulus, and they would say, wow, why is this guy not big? Remember, Venda, we are focused on supporting the wrong people. The right people, Lutro is one person and 100%.
Was he there on the biggest gig?
He was not there at Royal Heritage Festival, but he's big. He had a song trending in Finyani Vanavan and that. So are we saying that Royal doesn't give a fuck? So yeah, man, we are still here at the Bliss Farmers Market, the Bliss Farmers, the Bliss Boutique Villa, and it's 2 establishments in one place, in one venue. So they have the Bliss Farmers Market, and then they have the Bliss Boutique Villa.
Where you come and rest.
And you on the reception. Reception is so yeah, man. Yeah, and I think I've said enough today, man. Hey,
big up
so,
to
man,
you. Wow,
if you're new to the channel, make sure that you do like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that whenever we post the next episode, you guys will be the first people to watch our episode. One episode drop. It's gonna be this is last week. Drop last week. Drop. It could 100 views. Here, street smart conversation. The one they were up. Kindly click episode in any one because it's very, very educational. It's very, very informative. So go watch that episode and make sure that you get yourself a double delicious archer. Peace. We out.